Welcome to the Militia Gaming Community. I'm Trigger Militia, and this is a short one for you. Bleeding Edge has put out a patch, and I'm going to give you the details. Let's go! Firstly, thank you for clicking on my video. I really appreciate every single viewer and every single sub who has decided to watch another piece of my content. This will be a short and sweet video because the patch notes were very short, but I want to say hats off to the dev team at Ninja Theory. This update came only a week after the game was launched. It's obvious that with this kind of speed, they plan to regularly support and update the game. This update contained mostly bug fixes, but also a nice balancing change to the current meta, so again, kudos to them for acting quickly and decisively. It's great news for the players that Ninja Theory plans to really pay close attention to the game. If you'd like to read the patch notes, they're fairly short. I'll have a link in the description down below. Alright, so let's go over the bug fixes first because that's the bulk of the update. As a general sweeping comment, they fixed multiple stability issues and crashes. This is actually really great. A more stable game is a more playable game. The endgame screen will now display maxed fighter levels correctly, another nice little quality of life improvement. Fighters invisible or in stealth will no longer be revealed due to ping. This is a big one. I really appreciate the attention to detail here. If you used a stealthy or invisible capable fighter, this one was absolutely annoying. The point of your invisibility was taken away by the ping, and this change is absolutely right if you ask me. Skins and emotes will now equip correctly when immediately changing fighters or exiting the menu. Not a huge problem, but definitely quality of life. Enemy fighters will no longer be revealed in text chat via their icons. I didn't notice this too much on Xbox, but it's good that they fixed it. Settings will now save when Bleeding Edge is closed or restarted. Again, another quality of life improvement form. The lever penalty now functions as it was intended. I really like the lever penalty system. With a game like Bleeding Edge, which is so focused on teamwork and fighting together, when a person backs out of the game, it's basically over. A one-player advantage is super significant, and it sort of ruins the game for the other three players. Anything Ninja Theory can do to mitigate this is much appreciated. Players in a party should now be able to matchmake correctly. Again, I didn't have problems matchmaking on Xbox, but it seems there were some broken up parties, so I'm glad they fixed this. Moving on to achievements. There were a couple of broken achievements and progress wasn't tracking correctly, so they fixed that, and then they added achievements for Steam players. And lastly, they balanced Cass a bit. She had a combo that could be endlessly used with the charge jump and rake. You can still cancel that combo with charge jump, but some extra timing is now required. This was actually the only balancing they did, mostly because the combo was being exploited, but I'm still so impressed that they made changes right away. And honestly, that's it. Thanks so much for tuning in to some Bleeding Edge news. I really appreciate you watching. I'll have more updates as the game gets updated, and I plan on doing some advanced guides on each fighter. Thanks again for watching. Trigger out.